everyone, and welcome to the Fans POV from Anime USA 2013 in Washington, D.C. I'm here with voice actors Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey.
What's up?
Thank you so much for the interview. I'm sure you guys have quite a few things to do this weekend.
We are happy to be here.
Yes. Still.
All right.
Out of this lovely presidential veranda.
Oh yes, this is nice. This is really nice. How has the con been going for you guys so far?
Great.
Yeah.
It's been awesome. We got in yesterday, came in, did a panel, signed some autographs.
We signed autographs until 11:30 last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was almost at that autograph signing, but I caught a cold before the con. I'm like, I'm not.
I think there's something going around the con. I know we're all like, ooh.
I was sniffling just before this.
Yeah, we were.
I thought I might be allergic to, the capital
Allergic
of
to
the
the
country,
room.
but I can't be it.
What is your favorite part of cons?
Oh.
We work really hard on these titles, and we love what we do, and it's always really nice to hear people share their stories about either what the show means to them or how much they enjoy a character or what their favorite part of a show was. So that for us is a particularly nice treat.
I really enjoy looking at the cosplay.
Yeah.
I am in awe of people that can do it, and really from the very first time I showed up at a convention and saw it until now, I walk into every convention and I'm just like blown away at the awesome craftsmanship that goes into it.
Yeah, we'll stop him if we see him. We're like, we just want you to know you're amazing.
You look amazing.
But,
The reverse roles.
Yes.
You both do such a wide range of voice acting between video games, anime, cartoons. Is there a particular genre you prefer doing?
I'm just happy to work every single day that we go in and we hang out in the booth. It feels like we're the luckiest people in the world. It's such an amazing job.
we really cut our teeth doing anime. It's where we really started and learned our craft, if you will.
Craft.
And we've been working on more original animation stuff, which is really great because you get to have that radio play environment. So you get to have all the all the different actors in the room.
You get to look in their eyes as you're talking. It's a really cool experience.
And video games are starting to do more performance capture now, which is fantastic for us because we were real theater people. So we get to utilize our bodies, our faces.
You get to wear these amazingly flattering suits.
I've seen
Spandex.
Yeah, that's been a lot of fun for us in the past few years.
Okay. How did you guys get into the voice acting industry?
The world.
It was human sacrifice for you.
Yeah, it was human sacrifice.
Ritualistic dances.
Both of us kind of were doing theater.
Yeah.
I was doing a play in Dallas and was still in college. And one of the guys that was in the show with me was working at Funimation at the time, and they were auditioning for new roles coming up. Young Trunks and Goten and Videl, all those roles were being auditioned. Android 18. And so they asked if I would come in and audition for the role, and ended up getting Kid Trunks and just went for it from there.
Yeah, I was in college in Fort Worth and was a big fan of Dragon Ball Z and saw the credits on the screen once, and I saw Laura Bailey's name.
We were with the same agency at the time.
We were doing regional commercial and TV and industrial auditions and stuff, and I called our agent and said, I love the show. What is she doing on the show? How can I do it? And she goes, I don't know. Here's her number. And I called her house because you were still living
with my parents
at that point.
Yeah.
We were like 19, and I'm like, how are you on the show? And she goes, I don't know. I just work there. And I was like, please let me have an audition. And she goes, okay, sure. And 2 years later, that never happened. Finally, Mike McFarlane and I were doing an independent film that Laura was also working on.
Yeah.
And he got me an audition at Funimation finally for a show called Yu Yu Hakusho. And then I was doing a theater show with Colleen Klinkenbeard. Justin Cook came and saw it and said there's a show called Full Metal Alchemist we want you to audition for, and that was that.
Theater paves the way to a lot
man.
of work.
That's what I've heard from quite a few of the actors.
Yeah.
Speaking of, since you seem to have known each other for a long time, I know that you guys are coming up on your 2-year anniversary.
We are.
Wow.
And I was going to ask, how did you guys meet? And I thought maybe it was in the industry, but obviously it was before the industry.
Well, no, it actually was. Yeah. Our very first meeting ever was as extras on the scene of a really crappy internet.
Oh, don't say that. I don't know what it was. I don't even know what the show was.
Yeah,
but we were extras. And we were sitting at a table, and we were supposed to be talking to each other, but you're not allowed to make noise. So yeah, that's all you can.
For like 8 hours.
Yeah,
right?
and you're not actually talking. You're
getting
just
like
acting like
$100
you're talking.
So you're just staring at each other the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah, we thought it was the coolest thing ever.
yeah. It was pretty amazing. So we had like maybe 10 words spoken between us the entire 8 hours, and then just kept running into each other through jobs and
Auditions, and then
Yeah.
eventually like
at
conventions
Funimation, and then we started dating when we were like what 20
yeah.
for a little bit, and then got back together after I moved out to California.
She totally stalked me,
Totally. I moved
Yeah.
out there for Travis.
and I figured it was either like have her offed professionally or
Marry me.
yeah,
So,
Aw, how cute.
Yeah.
it's kind of like that.
Violence or love?
Yes. Tough call.
Don't they always go
No.
hand in hand?
This is gonna be a silly question, but I gotta know. Do sometimes like you guys like go at each other in character, or just have like funny little conversations, or is that's just
No.
Not so
Home in,
much.
home in.
There's weird voices that happen around the house, but usually not specific characters.
I'd say our waking life is like 70% not our normal speaking voice at home.
probably true. That's true. That's
Laura, can you bring me the laundry?
Excuse me, Lou, what was that? Yeah, there's a lot of random.
And I don't know, it's weird in our house. I'm sure many people that, deliver things to our door, they're like, I've got it! Hello? And they're like, oh, here, just sign. Take
Our
it.
dog used to look at us really strangely, and now he just goes with it. He's like, I don't care.
I don't even know what their real voices
Yeah.
are. Don't ask me. A lot of our fan questions we get are from fans, and a couple of them want to know, what was your favorite cartoons growing up?
Oh, man. Liam O'Brien sent a tweet this morning of a picture of Turbo Teen, which was this guy that used to turn into a car
Yeah!
and drive around. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen that in years. I used to be mesmerized by it.
Yeah. I loved Gummy Bears. I loved Thundercats. I loved Rainbow Bright.
Now you're getting me nostalgic.
I know, right?
Thundercats was my jam.
Yeah, Thundercats
like 6
was
a.m.
amazing.
Lion-O
G.I.
for
Joe.
the win. You already said Voltron, right?
No, I didn't.
Voltron.
But yes, Ninja Turtles.
Yep.
Man,
G.I. Joe for me.
I even
Now
watched
we're
all
just
like.
playing. We're just listening to my iPod.
I
here.
know, right?
Oh,
I
man.
used to watch all of the. Like, we talked about it. I think I was a little too old for these shows too.
Oh, yeah.
At the point that like David the Gnome was on and Maya the Bee. You remember those shows?
It was so good. They were on Nick.
They
were
were
on Nick, like during the day.
Nick Jr., Nick 2, and their side. I don't remember.
the kingdom
Dumb
of
the
the
Gnome. Yeah, I love that show.
It's the best thing ever. If you don't know
And
the
then we
ending of
moved out
that
to
song.
California and realized that like some of the people that I watched on those shows, are the people you're working with in the booth now. It's just totally
Oh, man,
like
yeah.
Cow and Chicken, right?
Charlie Adler.
Love Cow and Chicken, and Charlie Adler is one of our good friends now, and it's just crazy when he busts into Cowboys, and you're like, oh, I love you so much. It's just amazing.
If you guys were to pick any job besides voice acting, what would that perfect job be?
Man.
That's we've had that question before, and it's so weird because like my heart is in acting. I mean,
Yeah.
that's all I wanted to do for such a long time that it's hard to think of anything else that we'd be so passionate about.
Maybe something in entertainment in some capacity.
Yeah.
We're totally introverted people. We have very small personalities, so I think anything that would allow us just to interact with people
Yeah.
and create.
Yeah,
we're
there's
very
things
creative
like
people.
I love decorating. I would love to do something creative in that aspect. I love animals, so maybe something in that field. And
I would sell origami animals.
oh, you would?
Yeah, I'm really good at origami.
You would be very successful at that.
I would. Don't laugh.
No, that sounds like a lot of fun.
I'm gonna make an origami woolly mammoth
All right.
today.
You do it.
Life size.
Nice.
Yep.
Then auction it off. You know how much money you
Yeah.
make?
No, it's just for me. And then I'm gonna artistically set it ablaze,
Wow.
set it free.
He would be an artist, apparently.
Oh yes,
Famous.
yes.
I would have a name. I would
Brooding
just be
artist.
my name would be one number, like 11.
11.
11, not
11.
11. 11.
Wow.
This question is more towards Travis.
I'll leave that.
12.
We know how certain actors have really big fan base followings. Like Vic Mignogna has the Resemble Rangers. You have the miniskirt army.
Do I?
Yeah, I think so.
I?
I think.
I did like a decade ago.
Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
It's a decade ago.
In like 2004, we I think her name was like Militia Schneider, in Tennessee, started the idea of the miniskirt army, and we were we were at like MTAC, Middle Tennessee Anime Convention, and I played along with it for like a year. But in truth and honesty, I haven't done or participated in any sort of miniskirt activities in like
sad.
6 or 8 years. But I still get emails going, "How do I join the miniskirt army?" And I'm like, "You're already in."
Congratulations.
Okay. All right, well, we're coming to the end here. We get a lot of our questions from our fans, but we like to give you guys the opportunity to ask the fans a question. Is there anything you guys would like to know what's on their minds?
Oh, whoa. Oh, that's a deep question.
Who has the higher voice, Todd Habercorn or Vic Mignogna? Who? Let's see.
I would like to know, how will they answer this?
They will leave their comments down below in the comment section, and then we'll try to get the answers to you guys.
Who has better hair, Sean Schimmel or Scott McNeil?
Ooh, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
I just want to know what your favorite video game is. What your favorite type of video game is.
Okay. All right then.
All right.
So like I said, they'll leave the comments below, and then we will get the answers to you guys.
Rockin'.
Beautiful.
Well, thank you so much for the interview. I had a blast.
It was fun. Thank you guys.
All right, everyone. We'll see you guys later. Take care.